Hello, welcome. So the question was, and let me answer the question, that is what is the difference between the include and a function module, okay? So maybe for people who are ABAP developers, this is kind of the question that is not very relatable, but at the end it's very logical question, a very good question. So let me explain, okay? So I want to explain that to you on this. Here is the program. This is the dialog program, which contains several screens like this. However, it also contains some includes. Okay, so you can see the main program. Main program contains just 46 rows. Okay, one of the row is contains the include. So basically, what this include means is that all the code, the rest of the code is hidden inside. It's hidden in this include. Reason for doing that is basically that we can make the code readable, and it doesn't contain that much kind of bunch of other codes that is not necessarily to stay here and to be here. Okay, so let's go inside of this include, and we can see that there is the implementation of the modules, module PAI, PBO, forms, and stuff like that. Okay, so if that would contain like several hundreds or thousands lines of code, so that would also make sense to create another include where we will kind of group together all the other parts of the code. Okay, so but for now it makes basically this is the reason for having includes. Okay, and basically also the include is possible to use globally. That's right. So this is where the question came from. Like, what is then the difference between the include and the function module? And right here in the left part of the screen, I have put down here is one function module. It's called AAT, the large AAT calculate. And if you take a look closer, so this is where this function module is located. Okay, so here's the function module. It is located in something which is called group, function group. What function group is, that is kind of the group of all the function modules that are related to each other. Okay, so it's kind of the group of the similar functionalities inside of the function group. So function modules are grouped in the function group. And technically, and this gets interesting, technically this function module or function group contains some includes. You can see there are some includes, and even when we go into attributes tab and you take a look right here in the general data, we see that, okay, we are in the package ZLR library HPL, program name, and here is some other kind of the include. So let me copy, Control C, copy this include name. And what I will do, I will just open up a new session, SE38, and I will open, okay, so let's go to SE38. Okay. And one thing I want to show you is that when I paste here the program into the program name, the name of the include which I copied from the function module, and I hit display, I get redirected to the function module. So at the end, technically, function modules are includes as well. Okay, so they are used globally. You can use function modules. That's why you are able to use function modules globally, and the functionality within function modules globally, anytime, anywhere in the other programs, because at the end they are technically includes. So to answer your question, what is the difference between include and function module? If we would take a look at this from this perspective, I must say that there is no difference, technical difference. But if I take a look from the user perspective, from us as ABAP developers, on how we are taking a look into include and the function module, whenever we are creating a repeatable functionality which can be used anywhere, anytime, we are creating function modules. Whenever we want to make the code readable, we don't want to get rid of the stuff from the main program, we are creating includes to hold the functionality functionality of the rest of the programs, which are not at the end executable. So includes, such includes in the main programs are not executable. So yeah, so they are just holding the functionality that that we need to put out of the main program. So this is the answer to this question. If you have any further questions, feel free to let me know. I'm looking forward to hear from you soon. Bye bye.